Welcome back to Ashley and Pete Travels. Today we are in Villefranche, Nice. We're going to be going to French Riviera, Monaco, and Monte Carlo by motor coach. Welcome home, friends, hello new friends. Let's go on an adventure together. This is an excursion from the ship. We are number 38. Okay, we're walking through the square in Nice, following this lollipop lady. I don't know. I don't know where we're going. I have learned nothing about Nice except that there's people up here sitting, but they're actually statues. They're made by a Spanish guy. That is apparently the Hall of Justice.
Wonder Woman lives there.
Wonder Woman lives there. That's This is the town square and Hall of Justice. It says it, Palais de Justice. That was my uncle, but we're currently in Nice, walking around. We got a little bit of time, so we're gonna look in some shops, I guess. And here in Nice today, there's actually a really big marathon going on, or it's a half marathon. But a lot of the city is actually closed off right now. Oh, this is kind of pretty. Nice, 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 Nice is nice. Nice is nice. Look at this. Let's see. Oh, I need to find a magnet. Let me see what they got over here. I bought a bunch of stuff, and the lady was talking to me all in French, and I understood it. She was like, "On sac?" And I'm like, "Wait." And then she said she liked my hat, and I'm like, "Merci." I got a French macaroon in France at this little boulangerie with a sweet aisle or alley. Oh, here comes Marie. Marie, bonjour.
I can't speak French.
She's ridiculous. I love her. Look at her in your little Ravenclaw beret. This is the main cathedral in Nice. We only have about 2 seconds, but we gotta get going. So on this tour today, we are visiting 4 different towns. So in each place, we only have about 20 to 30 minutes, and it's like boom, boom, boom. We just arrived in the town of Ez, E-Z-E. It's at the mountaintop in the south of France. Parking here is 80 euros for 30 minutes. That's crazy. Okay, so if you're going to Ez, just know it is up on the side of a hilltop and you will be climbing a lot of steps. So if you have limited mobility, skip this one. So this gives you an idea of what Ez looks like, and the steps, they all are just on a constant incline. I was pulling myself up these. We are free to go, free to explore Ez. We finally made it to the top. And then here you go. It's just steps the whole way down. Oh wow, look at all this limoncello and different liqueurs. Wow. This is like a super busy, crowded town too. So just be careful with all these stairs. I'm even getting a little bit worried about my stepping here. Thank goodness I have travel insurance. This is a really, look at, we're actually in the clouds right now. Beautiful town. Just be very careful with all the steps and the walking. This is crazy. We're actually up in the clouds. We are so high up right now.
Yeah, this is where the photos go, I think.
What?
The cloud.
Look at how beautiful this is. Like I said, literally in a cloud. We are so high up. You can kind of see the water all the way down.
You want to put it in my bag, please?
Yeah, we'll put it in your bag. We're getting some honey and some little bonbons. Look at all the cute little candy. There's just loose tea. And I got some French lavender right here. And what kind of gelato do you get in France? Lavender, of course. And this, I've been tasting it. It is so good. You look up here. This is the Hotel of Ez, and let me tell you, it is not cheap. Like, I was looking at some of the menu, $110 for lunch. Well, in France, of course, we have to find a boulangerie, which is where we can get a baguette. Those are some big croissants. Look at that. Yes. Oh, yeah, man. We got some quiche. Look at that. It's so good. Salmon and spinach. Now we're back on the bus, and I think we're heading to either Monaco or Monte Carlo. One or the other. So I think it's Monaco. Maybe Monte Carlo. I don't know, but we're going to find out. Well, we made it to Monaco here. This is actually the cathedral. where Grace Kelly is buried. Made it to District 1 here in Monaco, if you get the Hunger Games reference. Holy cow, this place is crazy. A small apartment is like $100,000 a month. Unless you're royalty. Then it's like 500 euros. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's just on the side of a cliff. You can literally see the Monaco Grand Prix lining up down there. Look at these yachts. Who owns these yachts? This doesn't even look real. You can literally see the Grand Prix. They're setting up. It starts next week. But like, look at these yachts down here. All right, so I hear in about 8 minutes, the guard's gonna change. So the next thing you should see in this video is the changing of a guard. That was pretty cool. It took like 2 minutes, but they did it. Okay, now we're walking down this tiny little alley. So Marie is taking a picture of, oh, okay. Marie in her natural habitat. She wants a picture of Marie. And there you go, just casually parked in Monaco. It's a Ferrari. And right here is the church where Grace Kelly is interred. That is beautiful. Look at that. Now, in order to see the grave of Grace Kelly, you will have to wait in a pretty long line, but it goes pretty quick. Yeah. So I'm currently waiting. You see up there, some of the flowers are on the grave. And here it is. This is where Grace Kelly is buried. That is her actual grave. And right here you can see the grave of Grace Kelly, famous Hollywood actress turned Princess of Monaco. And there is a little bit of a line to get here. And there you have it. Inside of the Cathedral of Monaco, you can find Grace Kelly's grave. And make sure you do come in here if you do get to visit Monaco, because this cathedral is absolutely breathtaking. Let's first appreciate how beautiful it is inside of this cathedral. Now we're making our way out of Monaco. Whoa! No, he did not. No, he did not. Well, Bird just stole my mom's sandwich, but we're leaving Monaco now. I kind of got it on video. That was ridiculous. Now we're making our way out of Monaco. Made it to the Casino Monte Carlo right here behind me. This hotel over here is 60,000 euro per night. Over here is kind of where the Grand Prix is going to be taking place in about 3 weeks. Look at this. And here's the Monte Carlo Casino hotel that is 60,000 euros per night. Where am I? This is, oh my God. Like Chanel number 5 was like developed in that building. So the Monaco Grand Prix is going to be here in a few weeks, so they're getting set up for that. This is literally the track. I've come to find that nothing in Monte Carlo has price tags on it for a good reason. It's all expensive. Versace. That's fun. Oh my God. Who owns these boats? I kind of hate this place. I hate it. I'm gonna go buy a magnet so I can tell people that I've been here. I mean, what? I'm done. I want to leave. What?